Now you have a friendly attorney asking you questions. Okay, order. Oh, you guys are gonna make me bang the gavel so hard. So hard, okay. Yes.
So if you do come up with a question that she might be satisfied with, can I tell her now, or no? Is it too
Wait, what now?
I have an answer to tell her.
Oh.
I think she assumed that
See if
I
you
didn't answer her question. So.
Okay. Maybe you can work your answer to her into your response to your attorney's question. I bet you can. Okay, go ahead, Dita. Sorry.
So, do you consider that school is a 3 or 4 year course that students take to prepare them for adulting?
Oh, is it enough? Like,
Do you see it as a course?
see it as
Yeah.
can you explain?
Like, I mean, is it the point of school?
Oh, like, okay, I mean, I guess so. I mean, like, high school is obviously like 4 years long.
But I mean, is it for adulting?
Oh, is that enough for adulting?
I mean, it's.
You're saying, is that the point of school? To
Yeah.
prepare you for adulting? Is that the purpose?
You think so?
Yes, I mean, every skills that you do learn are to prepare you for, like, everything else that's gonna come in your future, so. Yeah.
Or like after.
It's
Like-
a part of it, like, maybe not completely, but it's part of it.
Okay. And so if it's not completely, who do you think is in charge to like complete that?
There's other, people who contribute, like your parents, your community around you, your environment, all those things can contribute to, I guess, preparing for adulting. It's not just dumped on the school system. So we do part of it, and then other people have to kind of contribute and just make it all work together. It takes a village to raise a kid, so it's not just the responsibility of one system. So yes, there's other people involved, so parents, community, and environment.
Okay, thank you. Prosecution. And this is for Mariah Education. Education Mariah, which do you prefer? She's like, be quiet, Judge. Be quiet.
All right, so what would you say is the point of a GPA? Like, to determine, like, giving out A's and F, like, what would your definition be of an A? Like,
Plead the fifth. I'm just kidding. To set a standard.
like, if you were to get an A, what would you feel like that is saying? Like, what do you, if you were to get an A, how would you feel? Like, you just succeeded?
Yes.
And then if you were to get an F, you feel like you're a failure.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm saying is many people that are successful in this world, they feel that, would you say that to be successful, one has to be willing to fail? And not afraid of failure? So if so, then why is it that our school systems like determine strictly what's wrong, what's right, by giving out A's and F's and making kids feel that get these F's, that an F coincides with being dumb, and then therefore being afraid of failure because they may feel that means that they're dumb. So I'm saying, why is it then that since we want to prepare kids for being adults, and in the real world, like you said to yourself, to become a success, you really have to not be afraid of failing. And with the A's and F's and determining strictly what's right and what's wrong, we make kids feel like they're dumb if they get an F, and therefore making it feel like it's not okay to fail.
Well, I mean, school's kind of like a good safety point for that, because if you fail in the real world and you're out of a job, I think you'd rather take an F than fail out there. So like, with the GPA thing, like the success and the failure, like successing, for getting an A in a class, unless it's like a stupid easy class, you have to put in work and effort and like time into it. And that's what you have to do for a job. You have to put in work and effort and time. If you don't put in that, then you get an F. And if you don't put in that in the real world, then you fail the job and you lose the job.
Well, have there not been times in your life where you feel like you put in the work and you actually tried at the assignment, but based on the teacher's evaluation, you didn't do it right, so you got an F?
No.
No, you've never felt like you've tried it?
No, I feel like every grade I got was rightfully earned,
All right.
personally.
Well, what I say, did it go the way I thought it would? Thank you.
Defense.
I tried.
That happens in real court too.
Okay, so, obviously, the central focus is the students, and the school's job is to help them prepare for adulting. But obviously, there are limits, and my question basically is, how willing are the students to participate with the school and do their part so that they will be successful?
So, what you're asking is like, what?
Basically, are the students willing enough to participate with this school and do their part of the work towards preparing for adulthood?
Well, that depends on the students.
Right. But like, do you get a fair amount of students who, like, they don't care about preparing to adults?
I don't think there's a lot of people like that. I think there's probably like, with every kind of situation, there's always that one group that doesn't really, fights against everything. But like I say, there's a good amount of people that want to go forward,
What about parents too? Like, the parents obviously have some responsibility in preparing their students. I'm sure you get some students where their parents aren't involved in their development. Do you think that could be a problem too if they don't prepare for adulthood, that it's also the parents' fault?
Well, yeah, like she said, it takes a village, to bring a kid up. So like everybody has to do their part. We contribute to like the general understanding of knowledge. So like we may not go in depth public school wise in one place, but we do cover the general knowledge. So like if somebody finds something that they like, they can go about that in later coursework.
Sure.
So like it depends, students, parents, socioeconomic standing,
Right. Thank you.
Okay. Final prosecutor. For Drew. Education Drew.
Okay, so how do classes such as algebra or calculus help a student in their life after high school if they're not going into like a math-oriented career?
I think everything you do is kind of math orientated. Maybe not calculus, unless you're going to engineering or something like that, but almost every job you do at some point you're going to use basic math. So, it's a good tool and it's a good skill rather, and if you're not going to use it, it can help you excel in your job if it's not mandatory.
So to what extent is math used? Like how complex is it? Like is it like addition, subtraction, multiplication?
It depends like what job you're talking about or like what situation.
It's like a normal job, everyday job, I don't know, in everyday life.
What's an everyday job?
I don't know, like in everyday life, I guess. I don't know, not like any computer-oriented or programming, like math-oriented, but like,
Well, most jobs work with money, right? So right there, that's where you need some type of math.
so you would use multiplication,
Addition, yeah.
subtraction, which is basic math taught in elementary school part. So why in high school have it required to take algebra, find X?
For certain courses, like moving through high school and college, you're going to need math. Even if it isn't taking you into a career with math, you're still going to need it in order to learn the coursework. So that's
Why is it required?
like I said, you need it for different courses.
Wait, so how far are we going in like the education? Like high schools, like are we stopping at high school or like college too?
Depends on what you want to do.
I
What arguments
feel
you
like
want to
if that's,
make.
like if we're gonna need it for college classes, then you should not have it required for college too, right? Right?
Sounds like a question for the defendant.
Sorry, you repeat that?
Okay, so, because I was talking about like high school classes, you know, like algebra and things, and then you were saying that you're always going to need math, especially for like college classes and, you know, places like that, so.
You can always use math. You don't necessarily need it. It can help you excel in life. So it's good to make it an option, and a lot of people wouldn't choose to take it if that were the case, if it were optional. So I think it's good that it's mandatory.
But why not have the basic